And what a bummer.
Yeah, if his barrel was a little bit deeper, he would get the score. I think the judges, I don't know, thought was kind of short, and it's all about barrels out here. You know, you gotta get deep, you gotta get the barrels. The big waves will count, but not as much as the big barrels.
Oh, my. So you're more than welcome to hang out one more heat, but if you want to take a deep breath and watch from the sand, you're more than welcome. But
Now I'll pass on to Jeff.
all right, looks like we
Bobby,
are starting on the next
I'm
heat.
going home. I cannot stay here.
Wow, look at that. Spencer
the
Skipper
Spencer.
drawing first blood in that heat. All right,
Oh,
you want to say any last words
gotta
or
go.
anything before we take off?
Galera, beijo aí pra todos no Brasil. Amanhã é o dia, grande dia. Veja aí o webcast aí. Valeu. Pipe. Uhul.
So there you have it. Guillermo Tamega, once again, thank you for hanging out in the hot seat. Coming up next in these next few rounds, it is Jeff Hubbard. Jeff Hubbard coming back into the hot seat, and it's going to be interesting to watch his friend, Spencer Skipper, out in the water going against three young guns from Australia. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, Ampin, I wanted to commentate this heat just because Skip's in it. I know I'll be pretty excited and frothing to see how good he surfs, and he showed it right there. His first wave, boom, off the bat. It's pretty mental.
All right, so Spencer Skipper
Yeah.
battling it out against three of the young guns. Drew Anderson is one of those guys. He's out there in the yellow jersey. He's been on fire. So Spencer Skipper has his work cut out for him.
It's mental. But you know what,
I
he's
would
a
not-
pipeline local, pipeline veteran. If I had to put money on anyone in this heat, it's Spencer Skipper.
Yeah.
He's got the more experience than all those guys put together in one season.
Well, you know what?
But
He
it
just
showed.
proved it right there on
Yeah.
his first wave.
He knows he's got his strategy up, man. His strategy was probably get a wave right off the bat, and he did it. Got probably a pretty decent score, and he's going to be in a more comfortable spot, and he can, you know, in Skip, he likes to wait for waves, likes to wait for the good ones, and we'll see that strategy implemented, and we'll see if it goes his way the rest of the heat.
You know what? I think he knows that he likes to wait for those waves. That's why he came out firing with that first wave just to get it out of the way, and it came in at a 5.75, and that'll most likely be his second highest scoring
Definitely.
wave as the heat progresses.
We've
And a
seen some-
5.75 as a second scoring wave is crucial and looks good for him.
Yeah, you know what? The last heat was pretty mental. The first heat of the round just saw some really incredible high scores. Guys just throwing themselves over the ledge, and just rad to see the local Micah O Underground Charger taking out the top 24.
Check this
Hey,
out. We have our
it's
current women's world champion, Eonate
frothy.
Aguirre. She's also jonesing. She would love to be out there. She loves the big waves, and she can handle her own. She'll be coming up tomorrow or the next day, so make sure you stay tuned to see some of the ladies and dropneers put it down here at Pipe.
Yeah, they're going to be out on Saturday. They're going to put on a good show for us. It's still going to be pumping. But yeah, right in the water right now we have Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett, Drew Innocent, and Josh Goddard don't have any waves. They're all tied for second place at the moment. Spencer Skipper's at first with a 5.75. And judging by the amount of good waves that we've seen come through today, I almost reckon Spencer Skipper's going to be throwing that 5.75 away.
I'm going to totally agree with you on that. And I was thinking the swell was going to be diminishing throughout the day, but we're still seeing these, third reefers feathering on the outside.
Yep,
So
it's starting to pulse, man. Tide's dropping. Pipeline likes a low tide, and even if the swell's dropping, with the tide bottoming out, it starts to suck it in.
So,
It's going to be pretty exciting to watch. I mean, wow, we saw some big maneuvers in the last heat. And wow, look at this next heat. It's stacked, Manny. Who's in it?
Round number 5 is where it's going to be absolutely mental. Everybody's going to want to start either getting those big barrels or hitting the lip. And this heat coming up next, round
The
number
master,
5.
Mike Stewart.
The master, pipe master. Nobody can ride this wave better than this guy, Mike Stewart. Whoa.
Yeah, Diego Cabrera. He's got second out here before. He's no stranger to big barrels. He rips. Charlie Chaplin, we saw him just dominate his last heat. And Brahim from Morocco, he's the man of the hour. He had a couple of awesome waves, and we're just so stoked to see the happy Moroccan Brahim ripping it up and advancing through heats. It's great to see. And so this next heat 5 is going to be pretty mental. But out in the water, we're going to have some live action pretty soon. I see some waves coming. Who's up?
All right, looks
Up
like
in yellow.
yellow. Drew Innocent sneaking in on other the pit. Will he come out of that?
Wow,
Oh,
that
he
was
does.
incredible. Double pit.
Oh, my.
And he is just fired up. That was huge. That's an amazing way to start the
Wow.
heat for Drew Innocent. He's been on fire all event, and and it's still not stopping yet.
Unbelievable. I believe that is Chris Bryan on the second jet ski there. He does have one of the new insane cameras that film anywhere between 300 to 1,500 frames per second.
Yep.
So he's on the jet ski capturing all this in some unbelievable
Yeah.
slow motion that we're going to see later
So what
on.
was that a million frames of Drew Innocent in that barrel we saw?
Exactly.
Awesome.
And I believe these cameras you can only shoot for like 4 or 5 seconds before, you know, it has to stop and write all
Oh
the
yeah, look at
information
this.
down.
Who's up, Manny?
All right, here we go. Blue. Josh Garner dropping in.
Josh. He's been on fire all event. Spit out. He's just not stopping yet. Big hack. Getting radical, and he's going to do a nice roll, finish it off. Yep. It's a good wave. Everyone's going to have to step it up. Who's this? Out the back.
In red, that is Sam Bennett.
Oh
Sneaks
my
under the lip right there.
gosh.
And he comes out with a spin, finds
He's not
another
done.
little pocket
He's
ride.
not done. He wants to do something else. Whack.
Nice.
Oh my, this is a heat to watch, everybody. These young guns are stepping it up, putting Spencer Skipper on the ropes of the sec. Drew Innocent had an 8.75. Sam Bennett's wave was massive, and Josh Garner had another good one too. So Spencer got to get his act together, but he's out the back with priority. So Spencer is priority, and Sam Bennett, he's from Port Macquarie, one of the young guns. He qualified through the GQS last year, new to the tour, ready to make his mark. Look how young he is, 20 years old, ranked 20th in the world, and he is definitely made a mark on that wave.
He's a giant. He's 20 years old, and he's already 6'2".
He's a beast, man.
He's huge.
But yeah, he
That could be in his favor out here in these conditions.
It does. Those long legs help him scoop, and you know what? It's impressive in the small waves. It also helps him boost. I've witnessed this kid ripping from the age of 14 or so, and it's incredible to make sure that he's continuing his run and getting better every time I see him. It's pretty awesome.
So what is that like? You've been around for a while now, and you're still number one to be top contender for a world title. But seeing these young kids come up and watching them progress in the last 4 years, what's that like?
It's awesome, man. You get really excited. Wow, let's see what happened. Sam Bennett got a 9.5 on his first wave. Wow, that's one of the highest scores I've seen today, Manny. It's a big one. Drew Innocent in second with 8.75, Spencer Skipper with a 5.75, and Josh Garner 5.4. So yeah, look at that. Look at those spreads. Big time action. We got 13 minutes left. Everyone's got a wave, and so now, yeah, the battle really starts. See who can get the next best wave. Spencer Skipper has priority. He has the pick of whatever wave comes through right now. And that could be dangerous for the other competitors considering his local knowledge. We'll see if he puts it to use and if Mother Nature cooperates, Manny.
How much more time? 12 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in this heat. Wow, the next heats are amazing. I'm looking at some of the names: Michael Novi, Brian Wise, Kingy, Chase O'Leary, Rigos, Kaino McGee. He'll be coming out too. Paulo Barcelos, he's a legend out here. Lester and the South African Adam Morley. Mitch Rollins, Henri
Action in
Laverne.
the water, Manny.
Oh,
Look,
those are
look at
coming
the
up.
screen, Manny.
Oh,
Who's up?
okay.
Our boy, Spencer Skipper. What's going to happen?
Look at that. Gets down to the bottom of the wave, comes off the
Oh.
top. Nice carve, finds a pocket. Will he come out of this? He gets another little section, comes out,
Amazing turn.
and he's not done yet. Look at that.
Wow,
Oh,
skill. So that's going to be a good second score for
Whoa.
Spencer. He needed that.
unbelievable.
He was stoked. You know what? I think that was going to be better than his 5.75, and that'll really help him out in this situation with Sam Bennett having a 9.5 and Drew Innocent with an 8.75. That's Skip needs a keeper.
Unreal. Okay, Spencer Skipper just clocked in a solid one. We'll be back right after this.
He's paddling back out. Spencer's cruising. He's excited.
Price right now. Get away to Hawaii from $89 per night at Aqua Hotels and Resorts, Hawaii's only boutique hotel chain on 5 islands. Stay with us on Maui, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, or in Waikiki. Aqua offers an array of hotels, each with their own unique personality. With excellent service, great rates, and plenty of free stuff, there's never been a better time for a Hawaii vacation.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, Manny V and Jeff Hubbard in the hot seat for the IBA Pipe Challenge, brought to you by Ocean Current. Waves are still pumping through. Spencer Skipper still waiting for his score to drop. Drew Innocent currently in second. Look at this, way down the beach in yellow. Drew Innocent, is he going to come out? Hubby, where you at?
I am just in disbelief. Draw was dropping on that wave. He was in a good
Oh.
spot. Great line by Drew Innocent. He put himself in the best possible spot to make it just a little too deep, but I was impressed on that tube riding skill from Drew Innocent. You know, he has a second, that'll be a second scoring wave. Keep him up there. Spencer Skipper gets an 8 for his wave. That was huge. He needed that 8
Nice.
to stay up with the young guns, and so now he's in a great spot for the second half of the heat. He has 10 minutes left to replace that 5.75. And he's kind of cruising. He's in the middle zone. I know where he's sitting. He knows he has a third priority at the moment, or actually second priority, because Josh Garner caught a little one on the inside. Oh, look at these sets coming, man.
Look at the
Mike
sets.
Stewart, the man, he's frothing to get out there. He can't even wait. We're going to see some amazing skills by him. But meanwhile, I think out the back, we should start to see some more action. One of these guys is going to want to catch a wave here. And
Welcome, yeah.
there he is.
Here we go. Red dropping
Wow.
in. Big wave right there. Slides onto the pocket. Barely
Oh
escaping
my
the lip.
gosh.
Sam Bennett. Oh,
Wow.
comes out of that.
Impressive.
Wow.
He got his second score. He had a 9.5, and now he just got a cracker, a big set, bottom turn, spit out. He's in a great spot for the rest of the heat, Manny. He knows it. He just got his second scoring wave. When you have a 9.5 and you get a second scoring wave like that, whew, you are really happy.
All right, we are now in the priority, 4-man priority system going underway, starting from round number 5. Hubby, give us the lowdown on how the priority system works.
Well, it's basically you're taking turns in the lineup. If you just catch a wave, Sam caught that wave, and so he's paddling back out. He's most likely going to have 4th priority. And 3rd priority is going to be the second guy who caught a wave, and which probably was Drew Innocent. And you can see Josh Garner. He's out paddling. He's got 2nd priority, and Spencer Skipper sitting on the back with priority, waiting for his waves, set marching in. We're going to see some action very shortly, guys.
Woo, we got
7
8 minutes, 30 seconds
Wow.
remaining.
So everyone, wow, you would.
Check it out. Out the back,
Wow.
looks like corduroy coming in. Waves are ready to rock on the shallows here at Pipe. Feathering on 3rd reef, way deep, coming into 2nd
Who's
reef,
up?
and then ready.
Spencer
to
Skipper is in
just
1st priority. What's going to
absolutely
happen?
Unleash. Here we go. Take us through.
Oh my gosh, dropping in. Typical Spencer Skipper style. Driving, spinning. Can he make it out? Oh my
Is
gosh.
he coming out? Will he-
Wow.
Oh, my.
Amazing skill. That is what happens when you
Oh,
surf pipeline
my.
every day of your life, and you're psyching. Out the back, look at that. Sam Bennett.
Sam Bennett, same
Another
thing.
one. What? Great. That may not even fall in Sam's top 2. That's how good his other 2 waves are. Oh, Josh Garner out the back.
Josh Garner
He needs a
dropping
cracker.
in. Here he comes, slides under the pocket, gets barreled and comes out. Another 3.
Oh, he's
back
not
to
done. He's not done. Oh.
Oh, that's it right
Wow,
there.
look at the
Unbelievable.
exchange. Look at this. Look at the second reefer out the back. These guys are happy they didn't they're out of the way. They would have got
Seamus
cleaned
Bacon.
up.
Seamus Bacon just escaping that one, but this
Drew
next
Innocent.
one might
Where's
get
Drew?
him.
I think Drew's getting absolutely smoked by that second reefer.
Oh my!
There he is.
There he
Duck
is.
diving. Nice
How
work.
much power is on that whitewash?
It's a lot. Drew's going to get pushed in about 10 to 15 feet, and but it looks like he's safe because there may not be one behind it that's going to break on him.
Oh
So he may
my.
get back out and be able to maintain that 1st priority. But we'll see. Look where he's at. Where is he?
It's okay now.
He got pushed way over, it looked like. So I'm not sure if he's in how the priority situation changed because he got pushed off the peak there.
3 waves back to back. Longest barrel, definitely Spencer Skipper.
Yeah.
But followed up by 2 quick barrels on pretty decent sized waves was Sam Bennett and Josh Garner.
Here it is. Sam Bennett. We haven't seen any of the waves drop yet. Oh, Josh Garner's wave number 3 was a 7.25. Highest score, his highest score of the heat. Still in 3rd place. Doesn't change anything, but really helps him out. We'll see what Spencer's score is, and we'll see what Sam's score is. I don't think Sam's really going to change. He's going to stay in 1st place. But Spencer Skipper was going to get a great score here and really solidify his 2nd place, I think. And you know, with 5 minutes remaining, or 6 minutes remaining, that's going to really help his confidence to wait. Spencer
Ooh.
Skipper goes into 1st. He got a 9.75. Wow. That was incredible. The judges liked how deep he was. The surprise exit really made an impact on him, and that was almost as close to a perfect 10 as we've seen today.
Unbelievable. Spencer
Rockets to
Skipper.
1st place. Amazing.
Spencer Skipper right now just schooling the young Groms from Australia. And right now the guys are still chasing. Josh Garner is looking for a 10-point score for his next high-scoring wave. And it is Drew Innocent 8.5 for that second place spot is what he's looking for. Woo!
This is intense. I mean, Sam has a 9.5 and a 7.75, and I almost don't feel like he's safe, which is crazy at how good he
Exactly.
surfed. I mean, wow. Josh needs a 10, which is obtainable out here. We haven't seen one yet, but Josh is capable of doing it. And Drew Innocent, he only needs an 8.5. His first wave was an 8.75, so he can get it as well.
Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching in, you're just adding to the viewership. This is the crowd on the beach from Eukaitu Pipeline, and it is full of people just watching this thing, just going, what the beep is going on here?
Oh, they're excited. I mean, if they're anything like me, I'm just glued to this ocean, watching the action go down, and it is nail biting. Last heat was nail biting. This heat is a nail biter again. Guys have the talent. The waves are here, and that's what you want to see, Manny. Ultimately, quality waves, quality riders, giving it their best.
Woo! If you look really closely, you can find some other bodyboarders in through there. Mark McCarthy was hidden in that crowd right there.
Yeah, I mean it's intense. Watching this is just giving me goosebumps and just getting me amped for tomorrow, because it's pretty rad.
Give us the lowdown one more time for everybody just
Spencer
tuning
Skipper
in. 4
in white
minutes.
is in first place. Sam Bennett in second, Josh Garner in third, and Drew Innocent in fourth. Sets are approaching. I'm not sure who has the priority, but Spencer Skipper seems like he's sitting out there, looking pretty happy in first place and pretty content. And you know what? He is going to want to catch more waves. He wants to just get barreled at Pipeline. That's what he loves to do, and he's going to go and do it. Yeah, there's more coming, Manny. Look, sets are on the horizon. They're stacking, and we'll see some more scoring rides momentarily.
Oh my, it is absolutely still pulsing here all morning, all day long.
Look at the second reefer capping. What?
Oh,
It's big. It's
fills the
barreling.
entire monitor.
Oh my gosh. It's big out there, folks. It's not safe. Let's see if this caught anybody. All the guys are duck diving. Hopefully they can get under it. Oof, that was intense.
Oh man.
It's west. I mean, those big west ones on the low tide are just pushing all the way across, pushing through. And
We had Guilherme Tamega in here for a couple of heats. I don't know if you were standing around, but he almost had a heart attack yelling so loud and just freaking out on how perfect some of these waves were coming in. So
you can't help it.
you can't help it. And that's how a lot of guys, I'm sure you wish you were out there right now
Oh,
getting
yeah.
some of these pits.
You know what? This is one of the best days of the year. I've seen a couple contests, and I thought they had some of the best days of the year. And for bodyboarding, I'm actually glad we got today because this is actually perfect for bodyboarding. It's
Yes.
standing on first reef and just going off. I think everyone's pretty excited that we got great days. Like yesterday was pumping, today's pumping, and the forecast looks even better. Tomorrow's should be good too. May not be as big, but it's going to be good.
This may be the first time in IBA history where the first 4 days of competition are completed in the first 4 days of the competition window.
Totally.
So we'll take it.
We'll
I'm
take
pumped.
it. Yeah, I know your ticket's booked home already for Monday. You're ready to go. I think it's going to be done. Judges are out of here. Everyone's booked their tickets home, but except for me, I live here, and waves look like they're going to continue to pump, actually.
Oh, you're
So
stoked then. You're
I'm
stoked.
not really worried. I'm just happy we're going to get great waves for the contest, and everyone's going to be walking away with smiles on their faces today. Chris Bryan with the Phantom camera going over some waves. And yeah, so we're going to get some great images from that on the highlight clips the next couple days, and we'll be pretty psyched.
Does it look like it looks like he just has the Pelican case, which means he probably doesn't have his camera in a water housing.
Ooh, that's a good point, Manny. I'm wondering if he's just going to freehand it and get crazy. Chris Bryan is a nutcase. He actually, I think, works for Phantom, and he's getting a couple custom rigs made up. And I've seen this Phantom camera in action in the Canaries and all over. It's
Yes,
in
that
Shark
was
Island. And
insane.
man, it's amazing stuff. I'm excited to see what happens with it. And out the back, who is this?
In yellow, dropping in, it is Drew Innocent. What's he going to do? Not much there, but it's still going, streaking down the line, looking for that inside section. Big air maneuver right there. And timing. If you're going to hit the lip here, timing is crucial.
It's really crucial. I mean, he had a minute left. He knew he was in fourth place. He had to do something, and that's definitely going to help his cause. It might push him up into third, but actually, you know what? He didn't make the wave, so it may not. It may not even help him out. But you know, Drew's coming in, 49 second. Let's see him bottom turn. He hits a chop, not barreling. He's disappointed there, considering the other waves he had in the heat. Dodges the lip there, eyes it up again, and thinks, oh, big invert, tweaks it, lands on the V.
Oh, hubby out the back. Once again, Spencer Skipper from the Big Island scoops under the lip right there. Long barrel ride and another section on the inside, and he starts to get out of that barrel, and he knew that last section was too deep for him, but Spencer just dropping it down on the young Groms here in heat number 33, round number 5. That's how you do it, people.
Speechless. Spencer Skipper dominating that heat, showing just how skillful he is. Look at that. Spencer Skipper style, stalls, draws the line again, and look at that. He sees the barrel section, races it, and just avoids it. But yeah, he comes in, happy camper, winning that heat. He is stoked. And second place, Sam Bennett had an amazing heat as well. Sam had a 9.5 and a 7.75. Just barely getting beaten out by Spencer. But, you know, he's in second place. Sam's advancing, and that's all Sam really cares about, I think.